Hi guys, so I'm coming on to make something today. So I've got some of these erasers that I found in a charity shop. Paid £3 for them, and this bag was actually full. I have made some more, but I thought, what am I going to do with them? Some of them are old, some of them are really nice. They've got stuff on them. Some of them in book shapes as well, like this. I won't be using this in these projects because I want to save them. Some of them are vintage like this with pictures on them as well, and places in the UK and that, like for instance, Northampton museums. There's LS Laurie there. There's the Open University. I have used some of these ones though. Natural History Museum. There's one in here I don't want to use, and that's the Rainbow Bright from the 80s. But yeah, there's some like classic cars and animals, different animals. The little book ones, as I said, I'm not going to be using. That's St Paul's Natural History Museum. I'm sure there was some more books. That one is a notebook from York Minster. There's another one here. And that one is just says bounce on it. I don't know, but they're nice little erasers. And then just places, there's some little shaped animal ones in there as well, like bear heads and ponies and all that. But the car ones I don't mind going over. What else is here? Nature Reserve for the birds, the lodge. There's a scientist museum one. I like that one. I really do, with the numbers all on it. Anyway, what I want to do is I will be saving these ones for like Happy Meals or whatever. But the rest of them I'm going to do something with, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Now, I've got some of these tools. I bought this lino cutting kit. It's a 3-in-1. So I've got that. I just want to get that out. And I've been doing some eraser rubbers. Eraser rubber stamps. And I've been practicing doing that. It's quite fun actually, and it's really not that hard to do once you get the swing of things. I just want to get a few out that are small heads on them. I want to make my friend a stamp, Kerry. She likes sloths, so I was looking at images and I found an image. It's just of a sloth face, which I thought might be easy to carve out. On these, a bird on there. That'd look nice, wouldn't it, on the birds? Some of them are bigger than others. Or the lorry one's nice. I love that one. Or the Northampton. No, I want to do a shoe on that one. Because, you see, Northampton is famous for doing shoes and boots. Anyway, I'm going to use this one for her. And what we do is we just use the back of it. And you can use a pencil or a very fine tipped pen, like that. Alright? Which I find is better than the pencil. So we need to draw out our shape. Now, when I do this, I've got to remember that we've got blank, we've got negative and positive space. So I need to draw an oval. So I'm going to take it from there and then come all the way around. That's not really very overally, but it's all right. I can keep going to get it where I want it. Yeah, that's fine. And then don't worry about that line in the middle. We'll just we'll dab that down. That's all right. Now I want to do the nose first. So it's going to be like that. Right. And then he's got to have a little bit of, we can do that down here a bit, we can give him a bit more. That's got to be sort of wavy, coming up, like that. And then at the top, that top's big enough, but around here we can take it back on that line. We need some sort of wavy. Alright. And then the eyes, and here's Bailey, will come in like this. I can't see what I'm doing because of the glare. And then we want a, like that. This side is out a bit, so you can always correct it. Always go over a bit. Right, so what do we think about that? Not too bad. I thought it would come out a lot worse, but it's fine. Right, there. Right, that is our sloth, our happy little sloth. Right, so which one have I got on? That's too deep, that's too deep. We'll use these two. Right, so first off, I need to start scraping around. I'll probably bring you down in a second once I've just done this bit. I'm just going to try and go around it once. I'm going off a bit. There we go. Right, so we've taken that much off so far. And then I'm going to go round again, just outside that line. Just so we get our shape. Because what we're doing is getting rid of the negative space. Now they are different. Them rubbers are, some of them are great, like this one. Great, it comes off in the first instance. Some of them are stickier, and they're easy to scrape, but you find that it sort of tears off here or there, and you've got to keep repeating over the same place. Like this one is acting really smooth. It's going where I want it to, and I'm able to take off really long strands of it to do it, you see. So what we want to do is just keep digging around it to get our shape. Because we want this bit higher, you see. The middle bit higher. Let's put them over there. It's best to do it on a piece of paper as well, because you find that all these eraser bits, they just end up everywhere otherwise. All over the table, everywhere. Right, so we've got our shape around it. I will be cutting out a bit more of that after. Now, what I want to do is I want to go up here and then do the jotted bits. So it's not straight. like that, and a little bit more, because it didn't come in from the side very well, like that. And the eyes, it helps if you can turn it like that, and do the other eye. Like that. I'm going to do the nose. I'm taking it just below that line if I can. I'm going to have to do it a bit more because it's a little bit down. And the smile. These lines have got to be a bit thicker actually. This one I think's okay. Right, now I'm going to go round, try and go round a little bit in the circle. It's very hard trying to get a circle out. You've got to go in either side, but it still doesn't make a circle as such. And you can't go in too far neither. That's sort of got it there. I'm going to have to look back at the eyes after. I'm just trying to pull some of that out if I can. I think I need to go a little bit more on that. Try it anyway. Just got a little bit out. Now, I'm going to go and get a bigger piece in there. Remember what piece that was. I can't remember. This one maybe? We'll try it. This is, I think, the next size up. But I want some of this space out. So I'm going to take some of this space out. All around it. But trying to keep me fingers out of the way. Because you learn fast not to put your fingers in there. You really do. Because I did stab myself with the top of it the other day, and oh, it hurts. Let's have a look now. It hasn't taken that much off, really. Just that part there. Now, I do want to go round, but I want the thicker one, I think. Got to be careful, though. I don't go too deep. Yeah, that'll save a lot of scraping. Some of them I haven't even tested yet, some of the tools. Some of the heads are different varieties. I don't know what they're for, to be honest. I'll have to test them out. So we're just going right round to make it deeper now. And that means we'll get a nice stamp impression. So I want to take some of this out if I can get to it. Obviously I've got to do a test on this when I stop carving it. See, I don't want to go too deep in case it starts crumbling away, or that I've already gone deep in this corner. Just take that bit out. As long as it's up and it's raised, you see there's a lot of bits there. There we go. The eye, let me put that little one back in a minute. It's this one. Yeah, so this tool thing, I think it cost me, because it had more blades in it, around £7 on Amazon. But you can get them really cheaper than that, because you can just get the ones that have got about 3 heads that are interchangeable, and they haven't got all the, like, I don't need this thing really, you know, the Baron thing. I don't really need that for stamping or that. I mean, you can use that. They're good for jelly plating. I've actually got one for that. Right, we're going to test this now. May have to do something with the eyes. I'm pretty much sure of it. But it's always good to do a test. So let me bring in a piece of paper. And we're going to test it. Just move this up here. We're gonna print it and we're gonna test it. What colour ink shall I use? I could use, well, I've got a few colours. How about a nice crackled campfire? So all I'm gonna do is, I've got some, I've got this one out, the Distress Oxide. I'm just gonna try it. It may not stamp nice first of all because it's got a pixie ink up, so I'm just going to stamp that off for a minute. And also make sure you haven't got all your, it's like it gets little bits on it as well. This ink's not very good. This ink's not plain good. Let me try that a minute. I might try another ink. Oh, it is working now. There's too much ink on it really now. Right, so, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm not seeing it with this ink. Let me try it. Let me try black or something like that. It picked up. Sometimes it picks up the tiniest little bits like that, right? When you've carved it out, like here, for instance, there's a tiny piece there. You've got to get every single piece off. So what we're going to do is we're going to carve back the eyes a bit more. That was the best ink to use. See, I've been using the other inks, but they're more juicy, like the pine needles and the red, but I didn't want to put them colours onto that, really. Right, so we need, what do we need to do? Work on the eyes. We're going to bring the eyes out a bit more. Put all them bits on there. Now, a paintbrush. Just something we can just brush it with quickly, because then it gets all them bits off of it. And all the crumbs. And then they don't get stuck in the holes. And then, because sometimes that happens a lot, and it's happening with this one, you see. Most of the time it's fine. You just get a little bit that picks up on the ink pad, but this one is definitely picking up everything up. Well, it will do, won't it? Because it's the one that I'm doing on the film. Right, okay, so we've got another load of ink. So already I can see there's more ink picked up at the sides there. None over this side, but we've got a nice impression. So we're going to try him again and see how he comes out. Just pressing down. And he's perfect. Now, the little slothy is perfect. Now, I think what I'll do is... his eyes are fine, are they? He's got the impressions in his nose. His head's fine. There's a bit over here that needs to come out a bit. I've got to be careful with this because I've got that bigger one in. So just a little bit out of there, like that, on the side. And then we need to just carefully, just a little, wherever the ink is. Not too much. Right, get that on there. Right, let's test it again. And it's done it again, hasn't it? With the... there. But it has picked up again. So I'm just going to go down a bit more. Could be me holding it down there. I don't know if I've just done that or not. But I'm going to take it off. And I can't go much lower than that. Well, a little bit. I've not tested one so much. Because when I've made the other ones, they haven't been such a pain to make. I think that's because I didn't put enough ink on that side. So we're going to just do that and stamp it again. And it's not picking up now around the edges, which is great. And the stamp is done. And I'm going to do it once more, just to make sure. And done. That was me and my finger. That's picked up ink from my finger there, because it was all over my finger. And we'll just stamp that off, like that. And I'll wipe it down after, and it's good to go. And that will be going to my friend. So you get little bits of the little tiny bits of crumb here and there, and you just get them out. It's because it's brand new and it's only been used twice, you know. But yeah, that's the stamp I've made. And now I'm going to show you the other stamps that I've made. I have got all different colour inks out. So first off, let me just put this away. Yeah, I've made that stamp for Kerry because I know she likes the sloths. And I thought she can use that on, she can put like, it's a sloth logo stamp. She can put it on her tags and anything she wants to, really, whenever she wants to stamp a sloth out. So, yeah, I mean, I could have wrote something, but there's not enough room. So, but he's there anyway, and he's a nice little sloth. And he prints out great, so I'll probably print that out in my book, but I know it's for Kerry. So that's waste there. So let's get some paper back. This one here was a funny shape. I think it was supposed to be, what is that, a donkey or hippo or something, but I've done a different shape on it. Just a random, don't know what it is, type of mark making thing. So I've done this shape. I had this duck, And it did have the picture of the duck on there. So I managed to go around it and trace that out. I'll try it. So the duck, there. There's the duck. He looks like he's on a spring, but he's not on a spring. Just want to stamp them off a bit. I'm going to clean them all up after, I think. I've done this eye. It was on one of these rubbers. And I've done this eye. So I'll show you that. This took a lot of deep carving to do. There. I've done a face as well, but I don't think it come out that great because I tried to do it cubism style and it wasn't having it. There. And I've done my little signature bean, the cubism works of art I do, and I'll show you how that come out. There. Which I like that one. I think it's a butterfly. It's on an old Crest eraser. I think it's a butterfly, but I think the wings were a bit out. Hang on. It was very hard to try and get some of the shapes done, yeah. And I've left in some lines because I like it like that. Right. And I've just done random shapes. Let me show you this one. This is a Paul Pottery stamp. There. Done random shapes. And it's a Paul Pottery. And this one I bought, it was a ladybird. I've just carved the inside out. So let me show you that one as well. See? There. So I've done that one. There was a Paris one in there, and I just took all the middle out of it. So it comes out looking like the Eiffel Tower, but around it, do you know what I mean? So it comes out looking like that. So it's just a basic shape, really. I just thought, why the hell not? Now, this one looked like an umbrella. Okay, this is another rainbow one. But I turned it into something. Where's my pen so I can show you what I turned it into? So it does need something, a touch of something. Now, I did do it like that. Now, watch this. This, no, Kerry, you're not having it. This is my moth. Right, and then my little moth. There we go. There's my moth. So I turned an umbrella into a moth. So I carved that out. I done a heart. There was a heart rubber in there. Right, so there's my heart. There we go. It was an elephant stamp, and I think I left it as an elephant. It's had blue on there, so I'll put it in the pink. And we'll see. There we go, look. It's a little elephant. Erasers. What's it say? Windermere on it. Iron Steamboat Company. Right, so I need to put it up that way. That's my little birdie. Look. This is my owl. There we go, there's my owl. And now we get to leaves and, well, I've got a flower here, a flower one. So I'm gonna show you that one first. The flower design one I done. I mean, these ones I really did like making. They took some time though. Oh, I haven't done the corner. Hang on, let me ink that again and do the corners. Now I've got ink all over my hands that are transfer. Right, hang on, we'll do it here. There we go. So that's a flower one. On a holly piece, a holly leaf. This ink's lovely and white, so it should no problem at all. Look, lovely. So if they were together, you can just keep going and going, you know, with your holly leaves, like that. And then it'll get lighter. Like that. And lighter. So isn't that nice? And we've got just a Euro, oh God, too much ink on it then. I've got a Euro tunnel round thing, but look, there we go, look. A little leaf, but it's the wrong way round. If I turn it, do it again, you'll see it there. There, we've got that one, but it's smaller, like that, without a border. Yeah, that, there is a little tiny bit of edge I've got to remove there, but that's okay. I'm not sure what way up it is. Yeah, like that. It's got so much ink on it. Yeah, like that, see? So that's out. I'm going to have to wash all these off after. And then my last one I've got here, I only done yesterday. And I've done a mushroom, well, toadstool. I'll try and get some of this ink on it. Okay, we'll do it. If it doesn't print, I'll use the brown. Oh, it's done it. Lovely. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll bring it up. There. So yeah, I done this one yesterday, and that's got Stoke something or other on the back of it. And I think that's it, yeah. So I've still got loads of stamps I can make bits with. I want to do some more different shaped leaves and all that. Take you up a bit. So yeah, don't know if you could be able to see these in the shot, but there's all the stamps and then all the different ones that I've done, all the different shapes and designs and everything that I've done with them so far, and I think they've come out really great. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you like this, and Carrie, I'll clean your stamp up and get you that out. Okay, bye.